So we thank everybody for watching this. I sat with somebody I truly respect, an artist that's new to me, but I think we're gonna have a long relationship after this. So please, once again, tell everybody your social media and any projects you have out or coming out so they can get it.
Yes, sir. Okay, so my main thing is Twitter, Instagram at IAMKIDPRO. I am Kid Pro. SoundCloud, Kid Pro Music. Gonna have a project coming out in July with my man Obi Beach. Shout out to Obi. It's gonna be called Kick and Snare, little collab project, MC and producer. I'm gonna have a solo project after that called Prozilla coming out in the fall. And I got my Verses About Nothing video series. You can search the hashtag Verses About Nothing. It's pretty much my own little mini music video campaign. I'll take a beat, could be original, could be a classic one, and I'll just make my own music video out of it. I went ahead and, upgraded my phone. I bought myself the apps. I'm doing the editing myself. This is the whole DIY approach. Everybody and their mama is doing these goddamn selfie raps over the horrible ass audio, and it looks ugly. It looks ugly. So I figured, let me take the next approach, learn how to do it myself, build it myself, and Google and YouTube is your friend, bro. Jay-Z said it. So please learn how to do this stuff on your own, because I learned and my shit has been the crispiest ever since. So shout out to that, to just doing it yourself. Anybody that's doing it themselves, I got the utmost respect for you, because it is hard as fuck. I have been on YouTube countless hours. I've commented. I've bought LUTs and cinematic packs, sound effect packs from places I don't even know. I just learned what J&L Audio Cut is. That's just crazy, wild stuff. But it's fun as hell, man, and I've now found a new passion for video editing. So anybody else that's doing that, much respect to you, because I had no idea how hard that shit is. And I'm doing it off a phone. I ain't even gotten the Canon yet. But once I do, best believe I'm gonna be on that. Right now, this is on the Canon and the tripod. That shit is awesome. I went and bought a fucking gimbal for my phone just to have my shit look, crispy with the stabilization. And I'm making the videos now. My shit about to be crazy. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah. But the project's coming out. I got a single right now with my girl Valerie Day called Moving On. And that's also produced by Obi Beats. That's on all streaming platforms. And Kick and Snare and Prozilla will also be on all streaming platforms. So Tidal, Spotify, all that. Be on the lookout. Be ready. Verses About Nothing. Kid Pro.
Alright, y'all. So y'all heard it. And now it's time for my favorite part of the interview, which is the rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Oh, shit.
No yes, no's. It's all opinion and explanation.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I'm a teacher by trade, so that's why my questions are the way they are.
Yes,
and
yes.
I'm really into the mind of the MC. Because when I was getting into hip hop, I wanted to rap so bad.
Right.
But my first love was DJing.
Ah.
So I used to always talk about these things, and me meeting artists is exciting to me. I love what I do because I get to meet people who are creative.
Right.
So now I want to celebrate your creative side by asking you some questions. There's no wrong answers. Feel free.
Just no yes or no.
It's not a yes or no question.
Okay, I got you.
Who's the most influential person in hip hop that changed your life? But as an artist, it doesn't have to be a rapper. It could be anyone in the spectrum of hip hop.
Recently, Nipsey Hussle. But since I've started getting into, since I first started getting into music, Jay-Z.
Okay, tell me why I'm bold.
Nipsey, because it took me a while to find out how much good he was doing in the community. And the fact that I'm trying to do that myself, it's good to know that someone that came from where he came from was able to turn all around for the positive and really inspire pretty much a nation now on how to, take the best out of a bad situation and really turn around in your favor and help everybody in the process. So that's really meant a lot to me. And Jay-Z, because of everything he does behind the scenes and the way that he's grown, it went from what you're trying to acknowledge to where he's at now, 444, getting together with Beyonce and them just becoming just an entity in their own. Like, that shit is just inspiring on all levels, man. Like, that to me, like, that showed me, like, a MC can then become a businessman and become his own business.
Ding. So, my next question is, Kid Pro.
Yeah.
What's the greatest beat of all time?
Oh.
Meaning, if the person never came out with the song, you would have had the beat first and it would have been your song.
World Is Yours. By Nas.
Ooh, the original, the piano?
Yeah, man, that sample.
Okay.
I play that for my son. Also, Electric Relaxation.
Okay, so you're a jazz fan.
Yes.
You
yeah.
like the music and how it makes you feel.
Yeah.
So you flow off of emotion, not preparedness. You like how the beats make you feel first.
Yeah.
Okay. Glad you brought that up. Because part of being, and like I said, I took this from what you gave me.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you these questions. Being that's what you gave me, sometimes music goes left field and right field and it fuses and jumps off into something very articulate but unexpected. What movement in hip hop inspired you the most?
What movement in hip hop inspired me the most? Is the 90s golden era count as a movement?
Nope.
Doesn't count as a movement.
That's
okay.
an era.
That's an era, okay.
But it can be from that era. What movement inside of that?
I'm gonna say Native Tongues.
Okay.
Yeah, Native Tongues movement.
How?
Just seeing what they were about, man. Because at the time, I guess it was more of well, I mean, at the same time you had Wu-Tang, as great as they were, they brought a whole nother side to it. These guys were more about showing, what I was saying before, showing it's okay to be yourself, not trying to hide behind something. You know, being okay to express your emotions, being okay to tell a story that might not be seen as like too vulnerable, too sensitive to people, but you're still telling your truth. And I appreciated that when I heard Q-Tip and Phife Rhyme and De La Soul. Like their side of things.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciated that.
So see, that goes back to my point with hip hop. What I always ask is that the Guest 16 has always been a special in hip hop, but now it's the norm, which makes it kind of cheap. And when we heard the best MCs get with the best MCs, it was excitement. Oh snap, De La Soul did a song with Tribe. But the Jungle Brothers is there too. Money Love and Queen Latifah, what's this? Self-destruction. Yo, we got Public Enemy with KRS-One and Step the Sonic. Like, yo, what is that? Now it's on every album. But the Guest 16 helped make the song because there's times when the guest overpowers the star. What's the best Guest 16 of all time?
Best Guest 16 of all time, man. I mean, going back to Illmatic, I'm gonna say AZ. Life's a Bitch.
That's a
But
classic.
but I feel like that's a cliche answer. Too.
No, it's not.
Is you don't think so?
We do not get that answer on here a lot.
Really?
No, we
I'm
don't.
surprised. I'm
We
surprised
get
because that's a hell of a verse.
Eminem Renegade all the time.
I mean, yeah, but
But here's
I
the
guess
thing. That's not a Guest 16. That was Eminem's song. Jay-Z put his verses on the song.
right. Like
He
his
took
voice
Royce
was
to
on it.
5'9" off. So it's not a Guest 16.
Yeah, don't count.
You know
See,
that?
do you tell them that when they say that?
Yes.
Okay,
They
yeah, you let them
like,
know.
oh, I actually put on heritagehiphop.com the truth behind the Jay-Z Eminem Renegade. So they can go see why I say that.
Another reason to go subscribe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So AZ, that's a classic. I mean,
How could you not like that verse? That has everything.
it was argued that was the best verse on the album. He body Nas
I
on
would
the
argue
whole
that.
album.
Oh, I mean, on that song alone, yes, he did body Nas.
No, they said the whole album.
The whole
And
album,
people said
yeah.
that was the best verse in the entire album.
I can see that. That's the one.
That I say no, but that's a very good argument.
One of the first verses I ever memorized.
Yeah, that's a hard one not to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it? I'm gonna ask y'all. What did he say? Keeping the Schweppervescence, ghetto essence inside. Is Schweppervescence is the word?
Effervescence.
Just effervescence. Keeping the effervescence. It sounds like he's saying Schweppervescence for some reason.
Maybe it was the slurring.
The slur, yeah. Keeping the effervescence, you got a essence inside us because it provides us with the proper insight to guide us.
Effervescence is spiritual. It's moisture.
Yes, that's
So,
what I
yeah.
thought it was. Yeah, I was
You
always
said
wondering.
Schweppervescence.
Schweppervescence. I'm like, what are you saying,
That's
bro?
ginger ale. That's crazy. Okay, that's nice. All right.
Yeah.
And see, he knew the rhymes, y'all.
Yeah, man.
So-
Know your rhymes, bro.
So here we go. Speaking of the Guest 16,
Yeah.
we're gonna make your song. Who would be your dream feature, and who would do the beat for your perfect song?
Man, right now I think because I'm slowly transitioning to that grown man rap. I'm a huge Little Brother fan.
Are you happy they're back together?
I'm ecstatic, but
No
it's
Ninth
no
on
Ninth. And I heard on the Joe Budden podcast they called Ninth up, and Ninth didn't seem like he was gonna do any beats for the project, which kind of sucks. I figured he would have given maybe 1 or 2.
I'm not even sure.
I mean, it is what it is because they got other producers. They mess with Crisis. They got Illmind.
Well,
you know.
that's the thing. Is the Soul Council going to be on it?
Right.
So that's a question.
That's a question.
That's jam.
I would love to see Crisis, but if not, Illmind, he's also contributed a lot to their projects. And I'm sure that, Mr. Porter, so I'm sure they can find something.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll find something.
So once again, your dream project.
My dream project.
Who's doing the beats? And who's the guest artist that you will want?
Man, I gotta say Phonte, because I'm a huge Phonte fan. He's like in my top 5. And it's a tie between Primo and Pete Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phonte, will he be singing or rhyming?
Well, if I'm lucky enough, I have them both. Give me the 16 and give me the hook.
Because, Phonte, The Good Fight?
Bro, wow. And the one before, Cherry Starts at Home.
Yeah, that whole album.
Yeah,
that album's great.
Yeah.
But even on the singing,
The foreign exchange stuff.
no, the foreign exchange is cool. I like
The EP just put out.
I didn't get that one. I may have it. I just didn't listen to
Pacific
it yet.
Time, I think it's cool.
But no, what's the song he had? Sincere. That was a classic.
Yes.
Does She Dream of Me? Like, I listen to music, as you can see.
Yeah, man.
I love like my little brother Phonte. Phonte is the trendsetter for Drake's style. He said he got a style from him.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's very interesting. So question.
Yeah.
But in hip hop, the remix has always been a stable part of hip hop. Whether we remade the beat, we added guest 16s on it, or we redid the song. What's the best remix in hip hop history to you?
Best remix in hip hop history.
Yeah, his poker face is great because he's not spazzing like everybody else. Like, oh my God, why?
Best remix. I knew it was, this quick fire stuff is great. Best remix in hip hop history, man. That's tough. All I can think about is back to that 97, 98 era.
Okay, that's the Bad Boy era.
That's a Bad Boy era, Shiny Suit era, but I feel like that had a lot of star power in those remixes.
So what was the best remix from Bad Boy then?
Nah, I guess not. All about the Benjamins. Was that
That's
a
a clock. Yeah, the
was a
video.
remix.
Biggie was on it, and he changed the beat. That was a remix.
That was I would say that one. That's the one that sticks out the most to me as far as remixes go.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
That remix is better than One More Chance?
Oh, yeah.
I got him.
Now you got me. All right, there go my poker face. Bro, that beat compared to the original, like that lets you know that remixes are a real thing.
Oh yeah.
Like
I got another
remix
one.
means a lot.
So we're gonna keep it Bad Boy, Mary J. Blige and Method Man. Lie together, cry together.
That's another one.
Die together.
That's another one.
Or Me and My Bitch with the Computer Love remix. Beat. Flavor in Your Ear.
Oh my God! How could I forget Flavor in Your Ear? I just rapped over the other day.
112 with Mason Biggie. Yeah, Puff was a genius when it came to the remix. So
he made it what it is, man. That's why there's so many classics too. And I think it hasn't been done better than that in that era. I mean, maybe I'm missing somebody, but you feel like you got somebody in mind?
My favorite remix is not any of those. So
Oh yeah. What's yours? I want to hear just.
Jodeci, Raekwon, and Ghostface, Freaking You.
Oh shit! All right.
Cause that to me, that changed the genre. So that's a whole total remix.
Yeah, you want some other shit? All right. You got me on that one.
So yeah, even Scenario remix. You got one of my favorite remixes of all time. Put Your Hands in the Air, Cypress Hill featuring Redman, MC8. It's a lot. It's a lot of them.
It's a lot. There's a lot.
So it's a lot that you can pull out your pocket to say what was the best. All right. So here's another one. Yeah, we doing pretty good right now. You know, I should mess them up real quick.
Go ahead, man.
All right.
Please do. Let's keep.
What's up?
Oh. In the immortal words of, I'm gonna say your son on his video games, finish it.
Let's finish them? Okay. Here we go. What was the most influential group in hip hop, and why do you think Kid Pro is solo and not with a group? That's the group calling you
That's
right
the group
now.
calling me right now. Hey, what's up, man? You better answer that question.
As y'all see, your Heritage Hip Hop stays busy. We got people calling in. Trying to get with Kid Pro. But
man.
tell us, let's go ahead.
Yo, well, it's funny. I used to be in a group, actually. Didn't pan out. Didn't work that way. But biggest group for me, Tribe Called Quest. Always gonna be.
Okay. And what did they instill that made you want to be solo and not be in a group? Because you said they taught expression.
Yeah.
So was it you being yourself that made you not really want to continue in a group?
Yeah, because the group that I was in, Sally, at the time, I mean, we've all grown apart, but I connected with one recently. Self-awareness, just knowing who you are, and love for self. Mm-hmm. Self-awareness and love for self. Knowing who you are and knowing to love that part of you. And not being afraid to better that part of you, to change it up.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that would be it.
I think we should finish it right there. That was great.
Oh, awesome.
So let me ask you the final question.
Yeah.
Which is very important to me. Like I said, as a teacher, I instilled this in all my students.
Right.
I teach preschool.
Okay.
I've taught up to college.
Okay.
So this question is very important. Legacy is something that everyone cherishes. And unfortunately, people get their roses when they pass and not being appreciated when they live it.
Right.
We dig up bones to find out if dinosaurs are real. We cut into mountains to find underground cities. This life is not going to last forever. And unfortunately, we expire and we go back to the Most High. But in the years to come, Kid Pro has videos out. So he's going to be seen again in the year 4000, 5000, 2000, and 9,000 something, 29,000, whatever. But you have a legacy and a blueprint, a stamp on the world that no one can ever say you did not exist. So when they open up the panels, when they open up the YouTube, the computers, and in the future we're just gonna call them hologram machines. When they do all that and they see you, what legacy did you leave behind by doing hip hop that made the world better, that you will always be remembered for?
Love of the art form, love of the culture, self-awareness, love for your fellow man. What else? Let me see, man. This is a great question. And just the ability of loving to do it yourself, and the ability of loving to learn, and also loving to teach. To soak game, constantly learn, but also to constantly give it back.
Okay.
I think that's really what it's all about. Each one teach one. I mean, that's really important to me. Just with you guys today, I've learned so much, even just off camera. The conversation we had just about children and teaching them, that's that's very inspiring to me. I'm taking that with me, to the heart. And I loved every moment of it, man. I've learned so much just being here today, hanging out with y'all. Just talking here.
You have the invitation to come back at any time.
Believe me, I want to come back.
Keep in contact with us.
Yes, I plan to.
We don't interview people only. We establish relationships.
Yes.
We all about the culture, and the culture is brotherhood, sisterhood, community, and family building.
Word.
So for everybody out there that's watching this, you're a part of our family too. Thank you for watching. Support the artist, buy the music.
Yeah.
Streaming is good, but I'd rather give him 70-30 than 0.12 cents per time you play a song. Please support the artist. Thank you for supporting Heritage Hip Hop. Subscribe. Be a part of the movement. Everybody say peace.
I'm out my
We out.
mind,
Sir.
but everybody keep telling me it'll be fine.
Hey, I don't let them blow my high. Nah, niggas better know they roll. Hey, I don't let them slow my vibe, nigga. And I ain't selling my soul. Used to think, good Lord, why they fucking with me? Why they keep on fucking with me? I'm trying to keep it low key, working on the best version of me. I guess my past catching up and keeps fucking with me. Yeah, life's harsh, just trying to find the meaning on why all this bad shit get me to
real hip hop, real